Hey, what's up YouTube fam? JP Haney back at you with another video. So this is part 2 of the previous video I showed you about my Saint Laurent collection. For those of you who haven't seen the first part, I encourage you to go check out the first part. So today I'm here to show you a continuation of my Saint Laurent collection. And for those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, I'll ask that you go ahead and do that right now. I'll continue to bring you reviews. We'll continue to talk about fashion, confidence, that type of thing. And if you like this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. So we're gonna get started here in a second. And again, disclaimer, this video is not to show you or show off, what I have. It's more so just to kind of just let you know different types of boots that you can put in your rotation. Okay, so this episode is talking specifically about Saint Laurent, but there are other brands out there that you can wear. This is just my preferred brand, and I will be doing other videos throughout my time and having this channel of other brands. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so first up we have a Chelsea boot for you here. All right, so this one used to be my everyday, probably a couple of years ago when I wore a lot of brown. This was the one. Okay, so as you can see, this one does have the 40mm heel on it. Okay, it's very beautiful boot, very, very beautiful. Look at the color on that. You can wear this with black. You can wear it with stonewash jeans. You can dress it up, dress it down. Just whatever you feel comfortable wearing with this boot, it will make a statement. Okay, this is one that is very popular again in the rock star community. They wear these a lot, and ones I've seen wear these boots, they're trashed. In fact, believe it or not, they look better whenever they're beat up. I'm telling you, it gives it a nice vintage look. They just look good. Okay, so this one is very, 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 very elegant. It's a very popular one that you can find on the Saint Laurent website. In fact, whenever they put them in stock, they really don't last, and then they have to re-up. So definitely give this one a shot if it's maybe your first boot. I would go with the brown or either the black ones. In part 1 I talked about and I showed you all the black ones. So what we have next here is the Wyatt harness boot in the brown, or the light sand is what they call it. All right, so again, you got the 40mm heel. You got the harness. So this is the harness on the boot here. And so it buttons, and you also have the zipper. And it's a hidden zipper. So the earlier styles had the exposed zipper. I forgot to mention that in part 1. But this one have the hidden zipper. A lot of people really prefer the exposed zipper, but to be quite honest with you, I really don't care. I need to get my hands on a pair of the exposed. Those are very rare. But I mean, pre-owned, those will probably run you about $3,000 or $4,000 because they're rare. But this one is one that goes well, again, with blacks, blues, with stonewash for sure. If you're wearing like an all jean outfit, like a Canadian tuxedo, they look really, really good with those. If you want to have a Western look, they look good with those as well. So like for people who don't like really to wear cowboy boots or Western boots, this is one you can get away with and still fit in. I wore these one time in New Orleans, never forget. And I messed the bottoms up, with walking in rocks, believe it or not. We were somewhere where there were rocks and stuff, but they held up very well. Very nice, elegant boot. Light sand harness boot. All right, so this is another Wyatt harness boot, but this one isn't like a chocolate brown. It's a very rare color, very, very rare. So if you ever found these anywhere, definitely hold on to them. You can find these, and I failed to mention this in the part 1 of this series, is that you don't always have to go to the Saint Laurent website. You can go to several other websites. You can go to essence.com. They used to carry a lot of them. I don't know if they still have some on there now, but that's SSENSE.com. There's END clothing.com. They have some of them on their website as well. You can go to Matches Fashion. You can go to feature.com. These are all sites where you can find these boots. So this one right here, again, has the hidden zipper right here. Okay. Some people like the exposed, like I said, but this is the hidden. And these you can wear with black, you can wear with jean. I like them better with black personally. I mean, they just stand out, especially if you're wearing like a stonewash. I mean, if you look at against this jacket, that's why I wore this jacket, so that you can kind of see the contrast here. All right, so if you're wearing like some all black denim, or if they're stonewashed, or if they're like a washed black, or even a wax black, here you go. These right here will pop right out at them. Talk about a flex. If you really want to elevate it, your outfit, these right here will do it. The chocolate brown wide harness. We'll go back to another Lucas. Back to the Western style boots. At least I know here in Houston, the rodeo is about to kick off, and it's like a month-long event. So I love to pull these out during the rodeo. And this color is just, oh my God, it's amazing. This is probably my favorite as far as the color and the way they pop. And they got that hairy suede on here. You see that? Look how beautiful that is. Some people, like I said, they have a problem with this, but this pointed toe. But this is a Western boot. This is how they come. But these, compared to like a real cowboy boot, they're very sleek, very elegant. You can wear them with the suit, dress them up, dress them down. And again, that's why I got on all black in these videos, so that you can kind of see. Look at that brown against that black. Come on, man. Come on, man. But that look, I mean, it's amazing. And like I said, you can dress these down. You can actually wear a vintage t-shirt with this. A vintage tee with some black pants or black jeans, killing them. You're knocking them down. That's what we say in the South, killing them. But basically not really killing them, but meaning the outfit is gonna stand out for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this is the Lucas boot. And the color on the box, I can't pronounce it. I want to say it says Nozoit or something like that. N-O-S-I-E-T-T-E, something like that. But it's a interesting color, a name for a color. But this is the Lucas boot, more of a Western boot. All right, so the next one I'm going to show you is really a Western boot. And it's the only pair of cowboy or Western boots that I have in my collection. All right, here's the Western boot I was talking about. So online, or on the site, the image appeared to be a little bit more of a darker brown. But when I got them, they were a little bit lighter, and I was a little disappointed about that. But I said, you know what? Once I start to wear them, maybe they'll start to get a little bit darker, you know, as you start to beat them up a little bit. I only wore them one time. In fact, I didn't even wear them outside yet, as you can see. Been having them for, I don't know, a year and a half maybe, a year. I don't know, a year and a half, I can't remember. But look at the bottom, they're clean. I've never worn them, only in the studio. I wore them for a reel. Okay, I wore them for a reel. And but they're very nice. The only thing my only complaint with them is the shaft. I like that narrow shaft. This one is a little bit wider and it's short. So your typical cowboy boot, the shaft may be about right here. Sometimes they're taller. But it's still considered a cowboy or Western boot. You know, you still have the same aesthetic of like your Justin boots or any of these other boots that they have out there for cowboys or Western wear. But still, I love this boot. I'm looking forward to wearing it for the rodeo this year. But yeah, the Saint Laurent Western boot. And one thing I didn't disclose is that I wear a size 43 in these boots. All these boots are made in Italy, okay? And that 43 equates to a size 10 in US. And it's a size 9 in UK. Now in a pair of sneakers, I wear a 10 and a half or an 11, just depending on the brand. But with the boots, you want your boot to fit snug. Now suede boots, they're gonna pretty much fit to your foot immediately. Whereas with the black, like leathers, they're gonna stretch a bit. So keep that in mind, and my advice to you is to go in to the store and try them on before purchasing them, just to make sure that you get the proper size or the proper fit that you're looking for. Okay. All right, so this was part 2 of my Saint Laurent boot collection. Now the next parts that I'm gonna do, the next 2 parts, are gonna be with me styling these boots. I'm gonna put some outfits together, and I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna do the full outfit or if I'm gonna just do from the waist down. Stay tuned, we'll see, because as you can see, that's quite a few. I believe that's 12 pairs of boots that I just showed you there for both parts. Yeah, so I believe it was like 5 pairs of brown and 7 pairs of the black. Okay, so stay tuned for part 3, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for joining.